In the T20 World Cup of 2024, India versus New Zealand, it witnessed a very, very controversial moment. Yesterday, you would have been told about it that yes, this is what happened, okay? There was a second run attempted. Harmanpreet Kaur threw the ball and Richa Ghosh whipped the bails off to catch Amelia Kerr short of the crease. Now, what happened after that? She was going. The batter was going back to the pavilion because she thought she was run out. But then the umpire came and then told, no, it's a dead ball. What is the rule? Now, did the umpires get the misinterpretation of the rule? Did they misinterpret the rule totally? Because they followed certain guidelines. Because what is the rule? What does the MCC dead ball rule say? It says, according to Rule 20.1.2, the ball shall be considered to be dead when it is clear to the bowler's end umpire that the fielding side and both batters at the wicket have ceased to regard it as in play. This is a grey area. When do the batters, when do the fielding side decide that it is ceased to be in play? This particular term, cease to regard it as in play, is a very vital component of 20.1.2. And this is where umpire's judgment comes into play. Because if you have to just go by what happened in the ball-by-ball commentary section of all the sides that has been compiled. But hold on, what's happened here? India are celebrating while Jacqueline Williams at square leg seems to be tying her laces. Jacqueline Williams, the square leg umpire, was thinking that was already dead ball. India thought they had run out Amelia Kerr, and Kerr seemingly thought the same as she was heading for the boundary rope before being stopped by the fourth umpire. It's been ruled as a dead ball. From the replay, it looked like Kerr and Devine tried to pinch a second with the ball already in the fielder's hand. Even here, looks like India thought they'd run out Kerr and she was walking, but the single had been completed easily. Now, this point is very important. Harman still had the ball in her hand at long off. She just had it. She didn't throw it to the bowler or to the keeper. Normally, that signals a dead ball, right? She was running in and then fired the throw into the keeper's end where Kerr was run out. So why wasn't Harmanpreet releasing the delivery? They thought that the ball was still in play, and that is why they decided to pinch the second. Now, no one is accusing anybody of anything, but then did the umpires look at Rule 20.4.2.7? There is an instance of a deliberate attempt to distract. This doesn't come under distraction. Deliberate attempt to distract striker, or 41.5, deliberate deception. Was it deception? That is why the umpires thought that maybe it is a dead ball. The ball shall not count as one for the over. Did the umpires follow Rule 20.1.2 or 20.4.2.7? Did they think that there was deception? No one is accusing any that, yes, you deliberately did it. That was fake fielding. No, it isn't that. This is where the confusion happened. On-field umpire handed the hat back to Deepti after the first run, a gesture usually used to signal the end of an over. This is where the confusion happened. Square leg umpire had thought that the ball was dead. The umpire had given the hat to Deepti Sharma. It indicated that perhaps it was the end of the over. But then why didn't the batters and Harmanpreet Kaur think that it was over? Why did they decide to go by it? Reflex action, instinct? Then that has absolutely compounded the issue then. So, it's clear neither the batters nor the fielding side thought the ball was dead and went ahead with their actions. Despite that, officials called it a dead ball. But the umpires at least avoided a blunder because under a certain article of 20.6, the umpires cannot revoke the dead ball call. They are not allowed to do it. So, did the umpires misinterpret Rule 20.1.2? Because both the batters, Sophie Devine and Amelia Kerr, did not think it was dead. Richa Ghosh was alert enough. But Deepti Sharma already had the hat. So, who is to blame for it? The umpires, because of the action that happened on the field, or because of a vague wording in 20.1.2 where the batters and the players think it ceased to remain in action? You can write to us in the comments below. And by the way, it didn't give India a big advantage, because when Kerr got the run out, she was on 13 of 21. She was dismissed 2 balls later. So it didn't impact India much. They lost fair and square, but the umpiring yet again has come into question. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.